Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Story and Motivation English. Today, I have a special guest with me, my good friend Sam. And Sam, you told me something this morning that made me laugh way too hard.
Emma, please don't start with that story.
Oh, I absolutely must. Our listeners deserve the full experience.
All right, fine. So, last week, someone asked me the simplest question in the world. So, what do you do?
A very normal question.
Yes, very normal. But my brain decided to stop working. And I said, I do things.
My friend, when he told me this, I almost dropped my coffee.
The man looked at me like I was some mysterious superhero who can't reveal his identity.
My name is Sam. I do things. I love it.
I walked away thinking, wow, English level today? 0. Absolute 0.
My friend listening right now, have you ever felt that way? Someone asks about your job, and suddenly your English runs away.
It happens to so many people. You know exactly what your job is, but your words disappear.
That's why today we're going to fix that. We'll show you how to describe your job in simple, natural English, no stress, no long sentences.
Yes, after today, you will never say, I do things, again. Only clear, confident English.
All right, my friend, let's begin this journey together.
Let me tell you what happened next.
All right, Sam, you can't just leave our listeners hanging. You told them you answered, I do things, but tell them what actually happened. Tell them the full, beautiful disaster.
Okay, fine. So I was at this small networking event. Super friendly place. People chatting, drinking coffee, talking about work. And then a man walks up to me, smiles, and asks the most basic question ever. So, what do you do?
A perfectly normal, simple question.
Yes, but my brain said, Sam, let's collapse right now. And everything I knew about my job disappeared. Gone. Like magic. So I said, I do things.
Every time you say that, I feel a tiny piece of my soul leave my body. Sam, how does someone forget their own job?
Emma, I don't know. You know when you suddenly panic? You want to say a long professional sentence, and then your mouth says something from a different universe?
Oh, yes. Our listeners know that feeling too. It's so common. You understand your job, you do your job every day, but when you try to explain it in English, your brain goes on vacation.
Exactly. And I think this happens because we believe describing our job needs big English, like long words, long sentences, long explanations.
Yes, people think they have to sound smart to describe their job, but the truth is, simple English is often clearer and more confident.
Absolutely. Let me tell you another story. A few years ago, before I practiced simple patterns, I tried to explain my job in a professional way. I said, I coordinate operational structures in strategic communication development.
Sam, that sounds like a robot doing marketing for other robots.
Emma, I know. The person looked at me like I was building spaceships in my basement.
My friend listening right now, this is exactly what we want you to avoid. Long, complicated English is not better. It's just confusing for you and the other person.
Yes. But when you speak simply, you sound more confident, more real, more human.
Exactly. And that's why I love this topic, because describing your job is something you will do many times. At work, on a date, at a party, meeting new friends, talking to coworkers, even introducing yourself on the first day of a new job.
Yes. And if you can't describe your job, you feel shy, you feel small, you feel like you don't know English, even when you do.
My friend, believe me, you do not need perfect English. You only need simple English. And simple English is powerful.
Should we tell them the magic structure, Emma?
Not yet. Let's make them wait a little. Build up the suspense.
Ah, yes. Keep the audience curious. Good strategy.
Look, Sam, today we want to help people feel confident. We want them to say their job clearly without fear.
And we want them to forget those stressful moments like you had.
I still hear the man's voice saying, "So you do things." Traumatizing.
But not anymore. Because today, my friend, listening, you will learn how to describe your job in 3 simple steps. And once you learn them, you'll never freeze again.
Yes, from today on, you will have a simple introduction, a simple task sentence, and a simple workplace sentence.
And that's all you need to sound natural.
So, Sam, are we ready to give them the good stuff?
Yes, Emma, let's move to the part where everything becomes easy.
My favorite part. All right, my friend, let's go into the simple, powerful English you can use right now. All right, my friend, welcome to the heart of today's episode. This is the part where everything becomes clear, simple, and honestly, fun. Sam, are you ready?
I was born ready and also born confused, but mostly ready.
All right, let's begin with the simplest way to introduce your job. A lot of people think they need complicated vocabulary, but actually, you only need 2 patterns. I work as and I am a.
Yes, these are lifesavers. For example, I work as a teacher. I am a designer. I am a driver.
Exactly. Short, natural, friendly, and most important, no stress.
But many people want to sound professional. They say something like, I am an operational communication something, 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 and then they confuse themselves.
My dear listener, please don't do that to yourself. The world doesn't need complicated English. It needs clear English. Okay, Sam, let's teach them how to explain what they do every day. Because sometimes people ask, what do you do at work?
Yes, and you don't need long stories. You can say, I help customers, I teach students, I fix computers, I cook meals, I write reports.
Simple verbs, simple structure, beautiful English.
And if you want to sound a little more detailed, but still simple, you can use I'm responsible for. I usually. Every day I.
Perfect. Example time?
Of course. I'm responsible for training new staff. I usually check emails in the morning. Every day I talk to clients.
See, my friend, with just 3 small sentences, you sound confident and professional. Okay, Sam, let's show them a simple real-life conversation. Pretend you meet me at a party.
Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Emma. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Sam. Nice to meet you too.
So, Sam, what do you do?
I work as an English teacher. I teach kids every day and I help them improve their speaking.
That's great. Where do you work?
I work at a language center in the city.
Beautiful. See how easy that was?
Yes, no stress, no panic, no,
I do things.
Thank God. This is important. You can say, I work at place. I work at a school. I work at a hospital. I work at a company. Or, I work in field or department. I work in education. I work in marketing. I work in customer service.
Super easy. Even my confused brain can remember that.
All right, Sam, show them how people sometimes answer the wrong way.
Oh, I have many examples. Here we go. I make the job do the work of the business. Job. Yes, job. I help things happen.
Sam, stop. You're hurting my soul.
Okay, here are the good ones. I work as a driver. I take people to different places every day. I work at a transport company.
Much better. Now, my friend, listen closely. This is the formula that will change your life. It will help you describe your job anywhere. Just 3 sentences. I work as a. Every day, I work at or in.
That's it. 3 simple lines, and you sound clear and confident.
Let's do an example. Sam, describe your job using our formula.
Sure. I work as an English teacher. Every day, I teach kids and create lessons. I work at a language center.
Perfect. Now, I'll do it. I work as a content creator. Every day, I write scripts and record podcasts. I work in the education field.
Beautiful. See, my friend? If Emma and I can do it, you can too.
Okay, my friend listening. Now it's your turn. Think about your job. Ask yourself, what do you do? What are your daily tasks? Where do you work?
And then build your answer. I work as. Every day, I work at or in.
You can practice out loud, in your head, or in the comments. Any practice is good practice.
And remember, your English doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be you.
All right, Sam. Are you ready for the final part?
Yes, let's wrap this up with something warm.
Then let's move to the conclusion, my friend. All right, my friend. We've reached the end of today's episode, and I hope you're feeling a little lighter, a little more confident, and a lot more ready to describe your job in English.
Yes, today was all about simple, real-life English. Not perfect English, not complicated English. Just English that works.
Exactly. And you learned the 3 sentences that can help you anywhere. I work as a. Every day, I work at or in.
That's it. 3 simple lines, and you sound clear and confident.
And remember, my friend, you don't need big words to describe your life. You just need clear words and a bit of courage.
Yes, courage is the magic ingredient.
If you make mistakes, it's okay. If you forget words, it's okay. If you freeze sometimes, Sam is hunting proof that it's okay.
Hey, but also yes, it's true.
My friend, the most important thing is that you keep speaking. Your English grows every time you try.
And we're here to walk with you. Every episode, every step.
Before we say goodbye, we'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, how would you describe your job in English?
Just 1 or 2 sentences. You can do it.
And if today's episode helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs simple English today.
Thank you for listening, my friend.
Stay confident, stay kind, and keep growing your English one small step at a time.